All right, now we're going to focus on the practical aspects of administering the program within your organization. Now, I understand that organizations vary widely in size and resources, whether you have a dedicated team or you're a single administrator wearing multiple hats. This session is going to provide you with the knowledge and tools to successfully implement Expedition Money no matter what your resources. Staff roles and responsibilities. Let's start by discussing how program administration can be structured based on your organization's size and resources. Single administrator model. Many organizations, particularly smaller ones, will have just one person responsible for Expedition Money. This might be someone in HR, a business owner, or a designated employee champion. As a single administrator, your core responsibilities include setting up and maintaining user accounts, communicating program availability and updates, basic monitoring of program utilization, and serving as the point of contact for participant questions. The good news is that Expedition Money is designed to be largely self-running once you've implemented it. The platform itself does the heavy lifting of delivering content, tracking progress, and engaging users. An important note for single administrators. If you're a single administrator with limited time, I'm here to help. Simply email us at info@expedition.money, and we'll be happy to help you do the legwork to keep your program running as smoothly as possible. Our support team can assist with user management, communications, and other administrative tasks. The team administration model. For larger organizations, you might distribute responsibilities across multiple people. A program manager might manage the overall strategy and oversight. An account administrator might do the user management and technical aspects. A communications coordinator might promote the program and monitor engagement. And a department champion might be the grassroots support and encouragement to help people get involved. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. The key is ensuring that essential functions are covered in a way that works for your organization. Integration with existing wellness programs. For organizations with broader wellness initiatives, Expedition Money can integrate seamlessly. Consider how financial wellness connects with other dimensions of your wellness program, such as mental health, like reducing financial stress, physical health, the connection between financial and physical well-being, and social well-being, the community aspects of financial wellness. Customer onboarding process. Now, let's walk through the process of onboarding your people to Expedition Money. Step 1, preparation. Before launching, what you want to do is determine your rollout timeline. Identify your initial user group, set up your administrator account, and familiarize yourself with the program. Step 2, announcement. The onboarding process should include a clear announcement letting your people know that the program is available. This is crucial for building awareness and excitement. We provide ready-to-use email templates for program announcement. These can be customized with your organization's branding and specific details. Effective announcements should clearly explain what Expedition Money is, highlight the benefits to participants, provide simple instructions for accessing the platform, address privacy concerns proactively, and introduce leadership endorsement if possible. Step 3, account creation. You have several options for creating user accounts. You can bulk upload via a spreadsheet, or you can manually create individual accounts. Step 4, initial engagement. When users first log in, they'll go to their personal dashboard. It'll show them the latest video content, the podcast. It'll present the option to do the financial wellness assessment, as well as show them courses and content that's trending in the community. We'll see you in the base camp. Step 5, ongoing communication. To maintain engagement after initial onboarding, schedule regular reminders about available resources and highlight the seasonal or timely financial topics. If people are willing to give you permission, share their success stories and announce new features or content as it comes out. Here are some of the best practices for launch. Organizations with the most successful implementations typically secure visible leadership support. They launch with a specific event or challenge, they provide protected time for initial exploration, and they offer incentives for initial engagement. And last but certainly not least, they follow up with regular communications or even use social media to regularly remind people that the program is available. Now, let's talk about data and analysis. I've mentioned that in the administrator dashboard, you have access to a lot of information, including login frequency and recency, course completion dates, utilization rates, engagement patterns over time. While all of this data is important to you and your organization, it's also tempting to try to dive deep into this. But one of the things that I want to remind you of is the privacy considerations. Financial matters are usually very personal and oftentimes embarrassing. There can be a stigma attached when an organization, albeit with the best intentions, tries to use the data to encourage their people. So even though you'll have access to a lot of information, what I might recommend is holding off on using it until you have a good understanding of how your people are using the program. Reporting to leadership. For administrators who need to report to leadership, the administrator dashboard is going to provide you a lot of relevant information, like the performance rates, the engagement metrics, and key program outcomes. But for some of your people that are using it and finding success, you might also want to gather their feedback to share real experiences back with leadership. Activating and deactivating users. So, in the user management portal, this is where you can load, activate, deactivate, or remove users from your system. I have some dedicated how-to videos on how to add, remove, or change users. Now, let's talk about intaking members and prospects. The process of adding users to Expedition Money can vary depending on your organization type and goals. For traditional employers, if you're using Expedition Money as an employee benefit, for new users, simply add them on a case-by-case basis, and for existing employees, you might do a bulk upload during your implementation. For community-focused organizations, if you're using this program as a way to reach out to the community, you may want to set up a simple form on your website so that people can request access to Expedition Money. These requests can then be manually reviewed and entered into the system either real-time or once a month in bulk. And then there's considerations for financial institutions. For organizations like banks or credit unions that are using Expedition Money as a way to attract prospects, you may want to have a process to add people who are not yet customers of your financial institution. This allows prospects to see the value you're providing before you ask for their business. Consider having a form that they can fill out and request access to Expedition Money. This gives prospects a taste of what their experience would be with your organization. So in closing, what we've covered today are the practical aspects of administering Expedition Money. We've talked about flexible administration models that fit your organization. I discussed the step-by-step onboarding process. We talked about using data while respecting the privacy of your users, and how to manage the access for your users. We also talked a little bit about customizing the intake process for your organization's specific needs. Remember, regardless of your organization's size or resources, Expedition Money is designed to be manageable. And if you need additional support, our team is always available at info@expedition.money. So, in our next session, we're going to explore how to leverage technology effectively within the Expedition Money ecosystem.